Yo, what's up, Slay? How you doing, dude? Yeah, Butt Spot's trolling. Can you hear me okay? No, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty good. Today's a 1 year anniversary. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a year. It's kind of crazy. My first ever official Super Metroid speedrun was actually 1 year today. One year ago, May 23rd, 2020. How the time flies. I'm just giving a couple minutes for a couple people to roll in. We're gonna start up in like probably a minute or two. But yeah, we're gonna kick it off with the my first ever, not my first ever completion of the game. That was when I was a kid, but it's my first ever quote unquote speed run. Nice. Even better if we got transcoding today. So hope you guys are ready. Feel free to pop in and out. A lot of you haven't seen my first ever speedrun, so I think it'll be fun. I never actually recapped it, I don't think. Hey, Shellbells, how you doing? Alright, one more encore and then we're going to kick it off with my first ever official speedrun of Super Metroid Any %. That was 1 year ago today. We're going to see how far the journey's come. Thank you. Appreciate the happy 1 year. Maybe going out, but this will be fun to see. Yeah, I mean, it's really come a long way. I mean, I haven't watched this in probably about a year since I first did this speed run. So yeah, I think it's gonna be cool to see kind of where it was and how far it's come. So yeah, it's gonna be a triple play. It's gonna start with my first ever speed run, and that's gonna be my first ever sub hour, and then lastly, last but not least, my current PB. Yeah, down the right corner. So that's the old one I am. Down below, the old one I am. I was actually in a little better shape there than I am today, but that's alright. It's funny what a year of lockdowns and such will do to you, but oh well. Anyway, alright, well, if you guys are ready, without further ado, celebrating the 1 year anniversary on Twitch. It is official. Today is literally the 1 year first stream on Twitch was on May 23rd, 2020, and that was in fact the same day as my first ever official Any % speedrun on Twitch. And I only quote because I had beaten the game, obviously, as a youth. You know, grown a little bit over the years. Yo, Shelbo's with the cowabunga. Let's go. Thank you. But yeah, this was my actual first ever speedrun of the game in Any %. So what you're seeing here is where it all started. So it should give you an idea of kind of where we've gone with the journey over the last year, and you know, the progress that's been made, and obviously, I think I could still make a lot of progress with the game should I continue, so we'll see how that goes. But I think today is about celebrating the anniversary on Twitch, and perhaps more to come, but definitely to kind of look back in hindsight and celebrate how far we've come in the last year. So I hope you guys enjoy it. A lot of you haven't seen it before. Feel free to come in and out. I'll be here, obviously, in the top right corner, commentating a little bit, but feel free. You guys could see over, this way, straight across from me. You can see your current comments. And I don't know if I had commentary on the first speed run down below, but I'll be quiet a little bit. You can see who was here, who I was chatting away with that first one. And yeah, I think I'm going to record locally for this. I don't know if I'll keep it or not, but yeah, let's kick it off. Without further ado, sit back, grab a drink, enjoy. My first ever Super Metroid any percent speed run on Twitch 1 year ago today. Cheers, everybody. And by the way, those other runs that you see up there, one at the bottom that's like 6 hours with 100% like a hundo completion, is from like when I was a kid. So yeah, it actually took me like 6 hours to find everything. And I had a pretty good idea when I started that run where a lot. Hold on, something happened with the webcam here. Let me just fix that. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. It is a little quieter than, like, my stream quality was not 100% where it is today at the time. So I've got it on the highest volume setting. I could increase the audio on the desktop. Hang on. It's not a cam, it's a scam. You can hear me okay right now, right? Here, I'm pushing up the desktop audio, so you should be able to hear it a little louder now. So, here, we'll try from the top. 3, 2, 1. This is as loud as it gets, so hopefully it'll be good enough. And by the way, those other runs that you see up there, one at the bottom that's like 6 hours with 100% like a hundo completion. Yo, Hyper. Like when I was a kid, so yeah, it actually took me like 6 hours to find everything. And I had a pretty good idea when I had started that run where a lot of the items were, but not where everything was, clearly. Alright, so I'm gonna update controller settings here. What's up, P12? You can see I like to do my item select on Y. That's standard for a lot of runners. I'm putting Moonwalk on, though you won't see me do much as far as Moonfall. I might do one Moonfall in the beginning if I get it. Look who's back for the anniversary.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
So can you hear the game sound pretty well? Can you hear me pretty well? I don't know if you guys seen this before. Yeah, I'm gonna restart it. I'm out of here. Hey, Mary. It's all good, Sly. Sounds better than I am, so put this up a bit. How's that? That should be a little better. Yeah, so the stream quality was a little. But I have a fan on right now. In fact, let me turn that off. But you guys will be able to see and hear most of it, even though it wasn't like top notch at the time. Alright. Oops. So with that fan off, maybe I'll sound a little better. 1 year ago today, chat. Yo, Rusty, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming. How you guys doing today?
Hopefully now they're a little bit more consistent with each other.
Your threats. Thank you for threatening, although I don't condone.
It's pulling audio directly from the game. Whereas with me, you're hearing it through the mic. So that's probably the reason it's a little crisper. Alright, ready and time. Alright.
Yeah, sounds right, Hyper.
Here we go.
Thank you all for your followership. It's been a crazy year. Now, keep in mind, I haven't seen this in...
Check there.
I haven't seen this in like a year myself. Thank you, Hyper.
Sit back and relax a little bit. Could be here for a little while.
It's funny just to see Sirius Station and like even where it's changed there. Yo, Friday. What's up, dude?
Twice. That's
I'm seeing a lot of steam.
it's never in practice when you get hit by these things. It's always when you're actually in the game.
Yep, Omni. This is my first ever official speed run.
But again, this is all good because, especially for a first run, I really don't mind the times being a little
36.
with there being a little bit of room to run up against. I mean,
No.
they'll just make for more entertainment later.
Not 46, 36. Nope, nobody wins. Yep. It's really something to see where it's gone.
Now let's see if I can remember my splits. So the first one's at Bomb Torizo.
Like, I'm already kind of blown away. Just looking at series. That's right, me too, Hyper. It's all good.
Just grazed that door.
Let's take a look at this. Yeah, my movement, it's
Go.
it's very different.
Let's see if I can get this over the ball. Hey, I got a ball.
Got the moonfall. Something. How you doing, Omni? Oh, 101's the oldest. You know, I'm glad I saved this. I really am.
I'm not sure how long I'll do a stream here. Probably not as long as I was thinking earlier, but here we go.
Hey, John. How you doing today?
By ear.
Enjoying the weekend? Right on. Me too. There you go. Yeah, so Rusty, this is exactly 1 year ago today. May 23rd, 2020 was this run.
So you've seen the game, all this early stuff is pretty straightforward. The biggest obstacle is obviously going to be the climb.
Well, this stream wasn't very long at the time.
I bowled and then I went back up. That's alright. Yeah, definitely need some caffeine. I'm surprised I don't need it hooked to my bloodstream.
Well, actually, I do. Secret's out. Just the very 3 special ones.
Come on.
Yeah, you laughing with me? How you doing, dude? Man, look at this reverse pit. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Oh boy, this climb. This climb has come a long way. Yep, you got it, Omni. I still have that shirt.
I'll take that.
I should have worn that shirt today. Oh yeah, I could still PB. But this is just to kind of reflect on the past 1 year exactly and the journey. And, man, look how long it took me to do the climb. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Some very wide spin jumps. Please reset. Hey, it's only about 6 minutes. We don't need to reset.
I could risk it with the door, but I don't want to waste time and have to go back and forth. Alright, so that's the first split. 6 minutes. It's no 440, but...
Yo, Tomic with the 100. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the 100 bits. How you doing today?
Hey, Pito. How you doing? Thanks for the luck.
P12 was there for day 1. I was there!
That's right. Actually, it wasn't a bad PT, all considered. Get some drops.
Yeah, so this is about a minute later than usual.
So, I have issues with Alcatraz. You know, I've done it. It's something that I'm just not consistent at yet, so I am going to do this, you know, the basic method, I guess.
Up, right side escape.
But eventually I should be able to pick that up with some consistency. But yeah, this is basically going to be the start of
No wonder.
Let's do this right.
So I used to do this strat.
This is going to be the start of what I'm going to be running up against. So that's the idea.
I didn't do the manual back
Line, if you will.
then.
I'm just going to take damage from these guys because it's not like I'm doing a new rep where I need the energy.
Woo! Look at this elevator. 8 on the dot.
8 minutes on the elevator. So obviously there's going to be a lot of room to grow there. But for now, it's cool.
We've gotten it down to 6. We got it down to 6-2x on the elevator.
Hey, second try. I'll take it. I like
Zach.
that boost up there.
That's
I
right.
Wait a second for that waiver. I'm not at the point where I can get up there usually fast enough to hit it on the first one right off the bat, but this mock ball is a little tricky for me still. Okay.
Yeah, I've always played on actual hardware. I've practiced on the ROM and emulator, but this was on console. I've only ever done runs on console.
A couple of these things
on console.
It's just gonna be really good time save later. Oh, that's a split.
My audio setup at the time just wasn't as good as now, so it might just be a little feedback from the time. Shouldn't be getting double. There was just a little bit of that. There was a little bit of an echo back then.
Things with time. Screw it.
I mean, I'm just looking at this green hills, and it's like, wow, day and night.
So again, part of the goal here is probably just finishing a run, which, look, I mean, Phantoon is probably going to be the biggest convenience for me.
Yo, it's up with the hype.
This energy refill here, I'll probably skip this before too long. But
I love I'm getting the I love I'm getting the energy refill back.
Avoiding some early deaths that may not be necessary. Usually get hit jump.
How you doing, Zub, man?
That deboost, not as often.
Up. We got Spazer hype. I'm good. Good. 1 year anniversary is here.
I still like to pick up Spazer here before I go to Kraid.
Spazer, get me out of here. Oh my god. Alright, I got out of there. Thank you. Appreciate the congrats. It's been a heck of a year.
Solid safety? Yeah, definitely. Normally I don't even farm those guys, but again, just because this is a first run, I figure it's just a better way to go.
Salmon! King Salmon with the raid.
That door transition is such a pain.
What's up, dude? King Salmon with the raid. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary on Twitch.
Yeah, I hit the door, so just
Also, 1 year anniversary of my first official speed run of any percent, which you're watching right now. Came at a good time. What's up, Jason?
Quick kill, I'm definitely not been out of shape if I miss this.
Oh, congrats, up.
50-50, some days I'm like 60-40. Yeah,
Thanks for the congrats, guys.
hit the claw.
So yeah, this would be my first ever official SM speedrun. Nice, Van Bauer. So this one,
Take it.
So
Was
this-
a quick kill, but probably lost 30 seconds.
this is a surprise. You guys will see. It was okay, I think, for a first speedrun, like a first official speedrun. I think it was good
That's a split.
for what it
I
was.
gotta remember my splits. That's probably gonna be a thing for me. Alright, so the next split is at Speed Booster.
Yeah, feel free. If you guys got to go in and out, it's all good. I appreciate you guys stopping by for the anniversary.
So I give these guys a ton of credit that like do this, you know, for real.
Look at that.
Get in the habit of jumping through this door just to manipulate these guys up here. If I can get a spin jump.
No cam yet? That's alright. So that was a 14-minute Varia. Whew.
I'm also not used to chatting while I'm running, so that adds a whole kind of new dynamic, which I'm just not accustomed to, but I think so far it's going alright. It's elevators. I had to do a double check earlier just to remember that it's Saturday.
So there you go. May 23rd was a Saturday last year.
So, as you guys probably know, you definitely want to kill that guy and get this door early on so you don't have to waste time on the way out of here.
Still sleeping? Nah. You were working. He was floating around different streams, Hyper was. He was on Nevdi's stream. Like, I'm already looking and seeing some of the movement, like some of the major differences in movement. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Hyper.
That guy almost never is someone I hit, but that's Murphy's Law.
Slay's getting some traumatic memories, flashbacks.
All right, Bubble Mountain. It's like I either have a good day or I'm not. So good day doesn't usually go into the save room, but that's all right. At least I get a jump start. I feel like there's gonna be a few sides, but it's alright.
See, I don't feel like I was necessarily bad back then. It's just it's so much more refined when I look at it now.
Jack. See. I remembered to split. And the next one's at ice. So I get early ice, the way I run it right now. Yeah, why not? One point for good measure. Actually got the D boost, but I didn't think I'd get it, so I didn't hold away.
It's funny to see some of the old strats that I had.
Didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that wasn't a strat.
That would have been the backup there.
An RBO. That's it. That's a cool one to have saved, for sure. I was watching Zos the other night. He was saying that his first RBO run was like 7 hours or something. So if you could save him, it's pretty cool.
There we go.
2.5. Hey, it's less than 3. You got the good end. You got the good ending, Rusty. Wow, I haven't seen the waves. I haven't seen the wave spacer combo in a while. It's kind of a cool looking beam.
Those couple of rooms actually went right.
So this is a different strat for Business Center than I do now. Although,
Let's do this. Yeah, so Phantoon is probably going to be the bottleneck here, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx it. I mean, it's pretty much a given jinx anyway. So even just mentioning its name.
I wasn't wrong.
Thanks.
I'm curious what kind of Phantoon I got in this run.
Go do a... I kind of just decided to do this myself.
Ah, remember my bomb jumps to get out of here? I don't know if some of you remember that.
I know there's... I'm not consistent enough on the mod pool. So... I know you could do the bomb spread over there, but I don't know. I wanted to try to work on my bomb jumping anyway. So I figure, you know, it's always a chance to just de-rust the bomb jump if I use that way to get out.
Yeah, the bot's all over you today. By the way, can we get a so command for King Salmon? Anybody, if I got any mods? Hyper, maybe? Shellbells? So we did like a half... Oh no, guess not.
So I'm not supposed to go that way, obviously, but that's right. Again, something for next time. Or the time after. Thanks.
So, funny thing, I've crashed the game twice with that yapping maw.
I forgot to split, so we'll just do that.
Here we go, another refill station. Oh yeah, well fortunately I didn't crash it in this run.
We'll split there, and obviously it'll throw the splits off a little bit, but
During a race. Classic.
that's what happens when I get distracted.
I gotta say, at least it's coming along, you know? I mean, for what my first run was back then,
I didn't get enough of a head start, I don't think. This is part of the reason I get ice too, is if I botched that room with the D-boost, then at least I got ice to try to make this a little faster. Plus, I'm not attempting to do the red tower climb, at least not at this juncture. But maybe down the line.
Yeah, that's a nasty soft lock when that happens. Or, I guess it's just crashing the game.
Cool.
So just for comparison, right now I get to this elevator at about 18 minutes flat. They just want more content. That's it, Rusty. They just want more content. That's all. I had to give them more. I had to give them more time on screen.
And by the way, I don't know. I may pick up 25, 30. That might be it as far as missiles. We'll see. At least I got the shine sparks today.
It's just funny looking back.
Of course.
Like, I haven't seen this in a year. Like, it's just crazy looking back at it.
Now there's a decent, it's kind of like a mock ball, if I don't stop. Anyway. Alright, here's Fantoon.
So let's see what I did back then.
Wow, fast. That was nice of him. Too bad I wasn't ready for it. That's the shit.
Ouch.
It's not looking good.
Alright. Come on, mods, what did he win? What did Slay win?
That's basically exactly what you don't want to do. So if I'm trying to run against these splits, assuming I actually survive this, then that'll definitely be some good time save.
I did save the run. Not by much. By the looks of it. It looks like fast, slow, slow. Mid.
Hey, what do you know?
I think that was a fast, slow, slow mid.
And I don't think I'm gonna get no bombs, so. Pretty good drops.
Except for energy.
Not liking the health, but. What are you gonna do? Shit.
Don't worry, Rusty. It would have to be hyper. Oh, that's right. I used to get right side wreck ship supers.
I get these extra supers. I mean, they're kind of right there. It's probably more for safety anyway.
It's just funny to see all like the changes and the strats and the items pickups.
Spare power bomb.
A lot of nuances that have changed. And then obviously some major changes.
That's right.
I mean, I don't blame you, Rusty. If I ever were to do new route, should I do it at some point, I will probably pick up a couple safeties early on.
Use the health.
I'm curious what this attic looks like, but I'm a little scared.
What I'm doing here.
Yeah, we'll just,
Good enough.
I thought I might super the door, too. The way that was going. Give me mod for 1 minute. May or may not. Well, unfortunately, I'd have to stop the run and go into Twitch to make those adjustments. Slay, so maybe we'll take a rain check.
Again, Kojak.
There's a super.
Oh. 32 minutes in. It's a little long, but
So that means this gravity time is probably like a 33:20
I don't know. I'm kind of curious where this run will come in.
or a
I
33
don't know where I need to go from here.
33:17 maybe.
Come on.
Oh, not bad. 33:09 or 10. 33:10. So I want to say my gravity times now are probably about 10 minutes slower than that.
Didn't get that one. So my late game, probably like most people, needs a little bit more work. It's fine. I missed that. I guess I was a little too high. Exactly. You know, should be a decent baseline.
I'm not sure what strats I used back then, if any, going down Red Tower.
Okay.
Vile Plume RTA strat.
It's fine. Again, I'm just thinking about this in terms of more time saved later. But yeah, these vile plumes or Samus eaters, obviously don't really want to get hit by those.
I should have picked up a power bomb. I skipped the energy refill. Interesting.
You know what? Shit. I don't care if it costs me some time.
Or not.
Now I think I have it before going on the radio and bot wound. I've been in the habit. Apparently not showing the habit.
I almost surprised
This
myself.
energy refill here. I mean, it should be fine if I just stay in the corner, but whatever.
So keep in mind, I didn't know any X Factors back then. Like, I knew how to do an X Factor, but I never used them on bosses at the time. Alright. I got up there.
And besides, with that energy refill, makes this a little easier. You know what? I'm gonna farm these guys. You know what? I may farm them twice.
I can't believe I'm going back. I mean, I believe.
Because I'm like still very hit and miss on whether I hit Shine Sparks on Dragon, so
That's right. I used
I have
to
a few extra power bombs for that.
rely on power bombs.
Drops I'm gonna get from Babu.
I used to rely on power bombs to clear the goop away from
So if I get a
Dragon.
few extra power bombs there should help.
It's coming back to me.
Shit. Shit. Alright. Not too bad. And I remembered my split.
I'll say for the first speed run, that wasn't a terrible botch wound.
So again, if anybody's just jumping in, like I'm not trying to nail every strat. Like in fact, if I miss a few strats, I'm more than happy with that. I'm not going for full halfy. I haven't even. I've gotten to the door just about. But like I'm not even going for it and really practicing it because I just don't feel I'm at the point where I'm ready to go for that. So really not sweating that. And I'm just gonna get a refill here for Dragon fight. But yeah, if you're just jumping in, I'm probably gonna get 6 E-tanks just to play it safe for right now. I mean, depending on Ridley and Mother Brain, I might be fine on 5. But honestly, I don't think it's sweating much to pick up an extra E-tank right now. Because I don't even know what kind of time I'm gonna get. Frankly, so I'm just gonna get one more power bomb, even though these guys barely drop them. Take 2. Get out of here. Alright.
This is a hot mess.
If I could. And actually, this might be, you know what, for this run, I probably will just do a save.
There you go.
Maybe I'll do 3 saves. Maybe one before Dragon, one before Ridley, and maybe right before Mother Brain.
He saved. Disqualified.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, I do remember the big thing for me for this first speed run was the most important thing to me was to complete the run, and if I could get it deathless, that was more important than saving. But just in case I did die, I did want to save. So here's my old Dragon fight.
Hit him? I'm not sure. It's totally throwing off my, it's throwing off my rhythm because I'm missing missiles, so... That's not good.
It's just so funny how the fight has evolved.
That's not good. Well, it's either a good thing I saved or...
Thanks, Atomic. Man, the amount of ammo I used to go through on this fight. Alright.
Made it. Hope I made it a nail biter for a few people. At least for myself, I did.
It really was. Definitely, that was both the Fantoon and the Dragon fights. Apparently, were very close in this run.
Space jump. I'm sure you guys know it's one of those items you love to hate.
Still true. Okay. That was interesting.
I am not liking my health. No. Shit. I gotta be really careful.
Another place that could have been the end.
Yikes. That was like painful groan. Problem with Meridia is like half the things will kill you.
Oh, good times. Man, every single room has so many time saves in this run.
In the future, I practiced this room, just not recently. So in the future, I'm probably just gonna try to run through and get up there fast.
Good strategy. Go fast. Goodbye, sub 50. Yeah, I was a way of a ways off, and I missed a pirate.
Did I miss one? Clearly, I missed one. The hell is he? Yeah, why not? Super missiles and a power bomb.
I'll tell you, I really just wanted to get through this speed run at the time. This may have even been... Not only might have this been my first ever speedrun of any percent, like official speedrun of any percent, but it also may have also been my, Yeah, it may have also been my first
Alright.
Deathless.
So here we go.
My first
Warfare Part 2.
It might have been my first end-to-end Deathless run too. I'm not sure about that part, but it might have been my first Deathless also. It's true, Atomic. There's always areas to improve for everybody. I mean, maybe not Zost, but
Early.
the rest of us.
I try to make these mental notes just for next time.
Ah, yes.
A little bit here.
I used to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna pretty much farm to full.
Looks like I would farm to full.
One more.
I don't think I knew this strat back then for the Magdalite tunnel. And I didn't know chronic boost back then. Alright. 5202 at the elevator.
Ridley tanks up next. So I like to get a running start from there and not bonk the floor, but that's alright. And I haven't really worked on fast pillars, so I'm just gonna do the power bomb strat. If I get power bombs on. Oh boy. I can see this room's pretty interesting.
Having a little trouble.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely played it safe back then.
playing on a original console, by the way, in case anybody was curious.
Always gotta save those frames, Rusty. Always. Let's see what I did back then. So yeah, there was no Fast Metal Pirates back then.
So I missed that. And I forgot to... I forgot to save before Ridley, so I am gonna just farm a little bit.
Oh, I was totally nervous at the time. Which I would expect. I mean, it was my first speed run, so.
I mean, it should be fine, but here we go.
But yeah, I was definitely clenched. Could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse.
Alright. He's dead.
What's up, boss? How you doing? It has been a wild year for sure. It has come a long way.
Forgot I could shoot that.
What did Junie get?
Yeah, I can see this is already going to be a longer run than I was thinking it would be, but, I mean, I think there's a lot of things that could have gone a lot better in this run.
Oh, he commentated. Nice.
But again, baseline.
I mean, these were my first ever splits. Well, going forward, it's not too late, right? Current PB is a 4940 with late ice. That's actually, boss, that's going to be part 3 of tonight's extended play triple feature. Yeah, now I do all of that, Rusty. But for my first, this one, the first one, and then also my first sub-hour, I did not. I didn't know how to do, I didn't know how to do them on the bosses at the time properly. Like, I knew how to do X Factors, I just never attempted using X Factors at the time. So that's all
Not
stuff.
ideal, but I'm through it.
So that's stuff I all grinded in the past year. X Factors on all the bosses. Yeah, Batuan was probably the first X Factor that I really want to get right. And I used D's X Factor strat for Batuan. Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't watched this boss in like a year since I did it, and I'm just like looking at my movement and like some of the things that I did back then, and it's night and day. I mean, and it shows in the time, obviously, but it's kind of crazy to watch where it was 1 year, like literally 1 year ago, where it was.
Alright. So, it's over an hour. Hopefully it'll be wrapped up in the next 10 minutes.
Still a little bit of run left.
Oops. And I am going to do a refill at the ship.
It's crazy I did the ship refill in the beginning. I mean, it's not crazy. It was probably the right thing to do back then. But it's like, I wouldn't dream of that now. At G4, I'm going to refill my coffee. Since right after this run, we're going to have my first ever sub-hour. Oh yes, same here, Rusty. It took me... Like, I wasn't able to do very clean mock balls. I was able to do mock balls back then, but... It wasn't with the proficiency that I could do them now. And even now, there's still room for improvement.
Almost there.
Yeah, nice.
Actually, I don't know why I saved right there. I might do a save if I remember right before Mother Brain. That wasn't necessary.
So we have 2 saves in this run.
I mean, a few things went well this run, but I think enough things didn't go as well as I was thinking, so because of that, I still feel pretty good about the time saves.
Alright, let's take a look at this G4. There you go, sub 105. Sub 105 at G4. I'll be right back. Just refilling the Java.
You know what what I'll do? I think I'm gonna change that ship refill split. I think I might make that. I might get rid of that split altogether and put in a new split for maybe for G4. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday afternoon.
Alright, I'm back. Can't miss any of the suspenseful action here.
That's a good start.
I mean, I'm honestly getting a kick out of it. That's true, no grabs.
I don't know what the hell's going on over there. He's just like chilling. I've never really seen that before.
Yeah, look at that. No grabs on the Metroids. Slow as can be, but didn't get grabbed.
Room 3 went pretty well. Room 2 wasn't bad. Or, excuse me. Yeah, room 2 and room 4, not too bad.
So I'll give you one guess on Baby Skip.
So no, I'm not going to try Baby Skip if anybody's wondering. I'm going to get my energy down a bit. Right now I just want to finish.
Just the big grab. Only from the big kahuna there. I mean, I got plenty of ammo.
Yeah. Let's see if I get it first try. Nope. Wasn't even gonna go for it from down there.
Zeb skip take 2. Ah,
Second
got him.
try, though. Take it. Shit.
All right.
Really not sure if that reduces lag or not, but figure it looks cool, so. Alright. I forgot to save, so let's hope I have a good MB2. Whoop, and a split.
Yeah, I was toying for that for a little while, way back. I ultimately found that it didn't seem to save. If anything, it may have actually added a little lag. I wanted to at least try it out back then. Yikes.
Oh. That would have been good, I guess, with 5 E-tanks,
I'm kind of curious if I did my signature move back then. With Mother Brain. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum.
I guess maybe that's have to do now.
Here we go, chat. Home stretch of that first run.
Here we go. Hey, maybe get us up 115. Which I guess would be so terrible.
Not even doing lag corner.
This room's been giving me some issues lately.
Get up there!
This that guy there.
Well, the escape has come a long way. Hurry! $155, 54, 150. There we go. GG's.
5. It's official. First any percent. Front to finish. Or start to finish.
Thanks for GG's, Atomic, Rusty, Slay, Shellbells.
Sorry I didn't save the animals, if anybody was disappointed.
there you have it. First ever any percent speed run. Thanks, up. Appreciate the applause, dude.
I'd say all things considered, I'm pretty happy with that. Cut 56 game time. Gotta start somewhere.
So don't go anywhere. We got 2 more. Next up is the first sub-hour.
So I guess my first goal is gonna have to be to get a sub-hour, because obviously there's a lot of things that can go right still. But hey, you know, I guess I'll just keep running it, and hopefully over time it'll just get less kinky or clunky. I mean, kinky's okay. Clunky.
Thank you, Atomic. Thanks for the alerts, guys. I'll be right back with the coffee, and we're gonna start up the first.
Thanks for joining.
First sub-hour.
Checking it out today.
Seems good.
Appreciate the GG. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do another run yet. Maybe. Let me think about it, because if I do, I'm probably gonna take 5 minutes, maybe make another cup of coffee. My kitty cat wants food. But maybe, yeah, maybe I'll do another run. But hey, starting off the day with a completed run, especially since it's the first completed run, without, you know, stepping away. And no deaths too. We could call this a deathless any percent, which I know it's not saying much on the vanilla game, but yeah, I didn't die. That's I just thought about that. So cool.
Shellbells with the 100 bits. Thank you very much, Shellbells. Appreciate that. GG. And I guess this was also my first end-to-end deathless run also, not just the first.
Yeah, I'll put a little music on or something while I take 5. So everybody, I don't know who's chilling here today. It's alright if we have a couple lurkers. But basically, yeah, I think maybe I'll celebrate and put a little music on.
$27.
Normally I run with 28. I usually get an extra pack of missiles, but it just didn't happen this run. So.
Yeah, I heard myself mention that. I wasn't sure. I thought that my first speed run on any percent was a deathless, my first deathless end-to-end also, but I couldn't remember, so I'm glad I actually mentioned it. So I know. Well, so that was the first ever. That's exactly 1 year ago today. So that was the beginning of the journey. Hang on. You can see my desktop. But yeah, here we go. Next up, first ever sub-hour. Enjoy. I was ready for the mid, and then he gives me the left side slow, and then it's like I'm just a hair to the left, so I catch the flame and I miss him. But yeah. You call me 2IM. Additional confidence for Mother Brain 1. You talking about your runs yesterday? Looking at who was here. Hyper, you're... The PB. I see Noisy North in chat. And I see Caesar in chat. Noisy North, who's that?
I feel like anything 51 is good in that room. 48 is good in this room. That's steamed and hit with ceiling tiles pretty bad.
Let's see how we did. We were 36 in the first ever series. We were at a 36. Up.
Roll with it.
We improved. We improved to a 37.
I really feel like sub hours coming this week, the way I've been playing.
Chat, is it coming through? Just let me know. Is it coming through cleanly? Because I wasn't sure there. Hang on. I wasn't sure if it was coming through cleanly or not. Or was it skipping? You guys tell me, was it skipping or not?
Ready for the mid, and then he gives me the left side slow, and then it's like I'm just a hair to the left, so I catch the flame and I miss him, but it's fine.
It was skipping. Alright, so let me do it through this. I think this is the way to go.
Additional confidence for Mother Brain 1. You talking about your runs yesterday? Or do you mean the PB from earlier?
If it's still skipping, just double check your transcoding.
I feel like anything 51 is good in that room. 48 is good in this room. That's steamed and hit with ceiling tiles pretty bad. We'll roll with it.
How is it now, Chad? Is it skipping still, or did the skipping stop? Was it a transcoding issue, Rusty? Hopefully that should be good.
I really feel like sub hours coming this week, the way I've been playing. We're still over 3 minutes between some of best and this PB. It's not that hard to overcome.
So this is the first ever sub hour. I'm thinking it should be a pretty good improvement already over the run we just watched. Yeah, I'm already seeing a big movement difference. Yeah, that's a big...
Right in. I don't know why I jumped. We almost had the 3. It was because that, I think we had a 37 at Series Station. That's why it was a little slower.
Are you guys getting it clearly, or is it still skipping?
The chute doesn't work there sometimes.
Getting to this elevator at 4:05 is pretty rough. But still, this is a lot faster than that first run. Well, I'm doing the climb for the most part back then. Well, kind of my variation at the time. Yeah, this was like a hybrid a little bit that I used to do.
Decent climb.
Alright, so 5:26 it looks like. So the first ever run was a 6:03 versus a 5:26 touch on bombs in the first sub-hour. So that's pretty big progress already.
Oops. Good BT. Could have ended it a little sooner, actually. I didn't realize all 5 missiles hit.
Okay, well, at least we're attempting Alcatraz back then.
Keep
Third
going.
time. Third time's a charm.
Probably 10 seconds, maybe. Still have a good run with this.
Okay, the first one was an 8-minute elevator. This is 7:15, so
Not even that bad. It was like 7 seconds that we lost.
this is 45 seconds faster already than
Seconds.
the first speed run.
Actually, we probably missed 10 seconds on account of that, but we had a good BT fight, which gave us back like another 4.
But obviously, a 7:15 is still far from ideal on that elevator, but much better than that 8-minute time on the dot on the first run. We got the mock bowl there, unlike in the beginning. I mean, so I'm already seeing a good amount of progress against that the first run a year ago.
It's fine.
I haven't seen more relaxed.
Like I said, 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's a much cleaner Green Hills.
Damn.
Let's see if I get this. Got the D
That
boost.
drop.
Still getting Spazer back then. But it's a faster pickup. Like, the movement is cleaner overall.
Oh, they do.
I mean, this already looks day and night against the first run.
The charge strat.
Like, I could see I'm much improved by this point. But obviously, still with a ways to go.
What the hell was that noise?
So in this run, I was running against a 1 hour and 28 second PB. I was running against.
Gotta run.
Had the quick kill. But it wasn't a guarantee back then. It was still kind of iffy if I would get it.
This was a good early game up until there, so again, we have 20 seconds we could save on Bubble Mountain. So let's go. Thanks. How was practice? Crazy Al.
Ah, crazy Al. Wonder how Al's doing.
Hope it went well.
Yo, what's up, wee man? Thanks for the happy anniversary, dude. You're coming in the middle of run 2 of 3 on the journey.
Not bad. Good deal. Just chilling. Right on. We PB'd earlier. But not the sub-hour, not yet. But that'll be coming soon.
Little did I know.
enough.
Yeah, we kicked it off with my first ever speed run,
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming this week, I think.
which was exactly
Maybe this run.
1 year ago today,
Whoops.
which marked my beginning on Twitch. This is the second of 3 runs we're doing today with commentary on the journey. This was also a milestone run, what you're watching here. We just finished the first ever,
Super.
we just finished my first ever any percent speed run. This is my first ever sub hour. The first run of today was 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds. And this right here is our first ever sub hour. I definitely did some different strats here than what I do currently. Obviously a little slower. But overall, I'm still seeing much better movement against the first run, even on this one. Yeah, any percent old route. So all 3 of these are any percent old route. The first 2 are different in the number of items that I get, which items I get, and the fact that the first 2 of these are early ice runs.
Don't like taking that damage, but what are you gonna do?
But like, I'm looking at this against the run we just watched, and this is already day and night. Still a lot of time to save just by looking at it, but
Yeah, we're saving time.
but yeah, I mean, today is more just to celebrate the anniversary and to see where it came from and where it is now in the last year.
Missile. That's a first. Well, hopefully we get a good farm.
Ah, thanks, dude. Yeah, definitely, I'm sporting the beard these days.
We'll have to do.
Clearly, I've aged in the last year, but beats the alternative. But thanks, man. How's your weekend? Hope you had a good one. So a 1650 wave, so much different than now. That's about a 2-minute difference from where we are today on that wave time. And I'm like looking at this, I'm playing decently. Didn't feel well on Friday, but recovered.
The super drop too.
Good deal. Yeah, as long as you can be on the road to recovery, that's the important thing.
Good.
Okay, so I was going up left side business center at this point. What strat? What is? Okay, I was doing the Shine Spark strat here. Interesting.
Those are the Oxford, but it's fine. You know what it is? I'm trying to be very delicate with my jump because I've been screwed over by it enough times. It's fine. Alright.
I don't know if I was doing the Ice Escape mock ball back then. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we're doing the bomb spread.
Thank you. I'll take that. Health is a little dicey. Hopefully we get a couple health drops.
I don't know if I was doing Alpha Spark yet. I might have been doing a variation of it, like a half an Alpha back then. Yep. I was just doing the one room.
Damn it. Why did I shoot him?
Now, from personal experience, I could say aging isn't bad at all. It just makes you better at what you do. As one can see how you've improved here in the game. Thank you. Like, it's really wild. I mean,
For, large health.
we've shaved over 25 minutes on any percent in the past 12 months. Just over 25 minutes. And these 3 runs, this being the 2 of second out of 3, I mean, you can really see how the progression has come and what the journey has looked like over time. But aging's part of life, so, you know, we gotta welcome it with grace. Apparently I was still getting... I was still dealing with vile plumes back then.
Still ahead. Let's go.
Woo!
At least we got it on the way back.
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with where this has come. I know it could still go lower. I'm just kind of debating kind of what comes next from here.
Maybe we'll get a lucky drop from the crabs or the key hunters.
But it's definitely nice to reflect on it.
I really just want health at the moment.
I'm curious what my Fantoon fight looks like back then.
Guess that's better than none.
I don't believe I was doing X Factors yet at this point.
That helps.
I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of a scuffed-looking Doppler.
Should be just enough.
Ooh. This health.
But again, we're going to Fantoon on low health.
Living life dangerously. Let's see what I do. I don't even farm. That's, that's either gutsy or crazy.
All right, everybody. Let's see what we can do here.
Alright. I didn't get a fast, so that saved it. Still kind of rough health, but 99's okay. Okay, so what was that? A slow? Slow fast.
Damn. One too many.
So it's basically a slow, fast, slow on the reopen, and another slow. Oof.
Come on, health, 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 health.
Another slow.
Shit.
Yeah, this Fantoon fight was pretty rough. The plant's still alive. So you caught me, wee man.
I was hoping, I wasn't sure. We could do this. We can run with this. This isn't bad.
The plant is how do they call foe? That's French for plastic. Except don't tell my cat. Still tries to eat the leaves.
That wasn't good.
So I think I still get right side supers back then. It is. The cat's out of the bag. Yep, we're getting the right side supers here. I know. I'm disillusioned too, boss. How will I go on knowing that? I can see that strat is cleaner at this point. To be fair, I never assured anybody that it was a real plant. I do not have a green thumb, I'm afraid.
Stupid freaking thing. Oh my god. All that just to end up with the same amount of health.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Alright, don't tilt.
It's... The static looks like it's still come a long way. It's...
Power bomb, really? Wow. Rip health drops.
So in the last one, I think we got to gravity at what time, chat? I think we were like a 33-10 gravity? Something like that?
I want it. Sorry. Can't help it.
Still doing a lot of farming back then, I could see. Decent jumps.
I think I need to get the health refill with 65. It's pretty dicey.
I love that I'm thinking about that.
But we did lose a good amount of time on Batoon and Dragon, so even with the health refill, might still be fine. I'll see. If we have at least like 120, then I'll skip it. If we're under 120, I'm probably gonna refill.
It's just funny because that Sloter's refill to me is not even an option anymore.
Somehow we're saving time on that attic.
Okay, so 28:30.
Must have been pretty bad in the PB.
That's almost 5 minutes faster than the first speed run. And that's about 5 minutes.
How you doing, man?
And that's still 5 minutes slower.
Far many cacks to make up the time. Good idea. A little tight, but we made it.
We're around 23 minutes on the gravity now. Like, I think about 23 flat. But that's a mark.
I wanted the super, but I think you're right. I think I should just go straight down.
Yeah, do your thing, dude. Lurk, chill, drink Java. Yo, Aonix.
D.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Aonix. I appreciate the 100 bits. How you doing today? Happy anniversary. Or a Twitchiversary. Let's see, do I do Moonfalls here yet? Nope, not yet. This was before I did Moonfalls. At least at this section. No down back. No Moonfall.
I got your strat in this PB, Navdi. The one in the next room. I don't know if I got enough jump. Unfortunately. Ooh. Alright, let's go.
I love I freeze the yapping maw.
Yeah. It was nice getting it in the last run. I think I fell here in the PB. Well, I was about to save time. Oh well. Wow.
Man, my fish tank was pretty rough.
I'm losing a whole bunch of time here over BS.
I'm glad that that's cleaner these days. Now, this again would have been before X Factors, so it should be an ammo kill on Botwoon.
What the freak?
Still using Spacer.
Come on.
Oh,
You stupid snake.
gotta love Botwoon.
Alright. Better Botwoon than the last run, so oof, still losing 25. We can make this up on Dragon potentially. So let's see.
I love that that was the better Botwoon. That is interesting. I don't remember that I used to freeze those worms.
Come on, are you serious? Wow.
Still, my movement is much improved from that first run in this, overall. Like, I could see where some major time, like, bleeding is. But I believe my Dragon fight was far, far more refined at this point than in the first run, where I was just using all my ammo and power bombs for openings. Now, mind you, I wasn't doing X Factors,
Here we go.
but this was still, I recall, a much better Dragon than where I had come from at the beginning.
Little low. That was good. Good. Nice. Good show. Good show. We're not
Definitely
even gonna waste time with drops.
Definitely a lot better. A lot better. Still no opener in that at that time, but a much better fight.
Three-second gold. I'll take it.
It's probably your transcoding settings, Wee-Man. I did drop a few frames, but it's only
50 seconds almost.
0.1%. So I would just try refreshing and make sure I'm broadcasting at 1080, maybe drop down to 720. Yeah, we got blue suit at
Let's
the
hold
time.
this if we can. Thank you. Thanks, Nempty. Thanks, Shellbells. And we got blue suit, so that's pretty cool.
My Cack Alley was a little slower back then.
At least we know I have it in me, Nifty. It's nice to know the potential is there.
This is a nice little gold split. This is already much faster than the first speed run up to Plasma. Just looking at it.
Could be. It's close. Hey, Silent. How you doing, man? Go. Yeah, 2 golds in a row. Come on. That was a 1-second gold. Really? Well, I mean, it's good to know with blue suit, it's still gold.
I didn't realize I had back-to-back golds in this this run at the time.
Ah. Get up there. The Dragon like that, I'd be dropping right side wreck ship supers. They don't really help you. I'm gonna do that after I sub hour Nifty. It's all part of the plan. Method to my madness. What am I doing?
This is my first ever sub hour Friday. Is this a sub 50? Nah, I wasn't quite there yet. I still had a long ways to go. I mean, but you could see it's definitely a big improvement over my first speed run.
Some more health, but it's fine. That's not what I had in mind.
So I should be going northern route here.
This is pretty solid, guys. So we still could potentially save a little time in Norfair, maybe, but it's a good pace. It's a good run either way.
Get him out of here. Not sub 50. What do you mean? Sag. I mean, it's sub 60. You're watching a sub 60 right now. The first. What was I doing?
Screwed up.
Oh, it was a mistake. Alright. Clearly.
That probably cost me time, but it's fine.
But I could see the movement improved here. Yeah, at least it was a sub 60. That was a nice little move.
We got that strat, so we're not losing too much.
Now, I don't know if I was doing a chronic boost yet. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, losing a couple seconds because of that, but Kevin, you get down there. Jesus. Where did we lose most time there on that segment?
Yeah, it's all good, Zup. Yo, thanks again for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your night. And yeah, we'll be here for a little bit still. Finishing up run 2 of 3 on the journey. We're going to cap it off with my best any percent currently. Let's see, did I get fast pillars in this? Nope.
Alright.
Yeah, right on.
I wasn't even sure if I should go for it anyway, come to think of it, because my health is pretty dicey.
Yeah, this health is pretty sus.
Very dicey.
You can see the different worst room in the game strat. This is this was my old worst room in the game strat. Not as clean as it was after I had refined it some more, but still faster than that first run.
No.
This energy, though. Let's see, was I still getting, I think I was still getting Fire Flea at this point.
Not today. I may lose this PB to time, or I may get it still, yet. But I'm not going to lose it to that. I'll save a little time here because I had to farm, so hopefully it's a wash.
Very choppy.
Oh my god.
Hang on. Try refreshing Slay. I'm just pausing it to give it a second to see if it needs to catch up. But try refreshing, and if you need to, maybe just drop your transcoding down by 1 notch. Just enough power bombs. Just enough super missiles. want to see what kind of metal pirate strat I was doing here. Nope.
Good. Never know when that could come in handy.
Any improvements, Slay?
Alright, YOLO.
Interesting. Surprised the video is choppy. If it's still like that, I'll make sure it's fixed before we get into the last of the videos. Yeah, the last one is my current late ice PB. So this one right now is
shots, unfortunately, but could have been worse.
This one right now is my first ever sub hour. And it looks like I still got the Ridley tank here. I don't think I dropped that until like a 54 or 53.
PB Hope is still alive. Sub-hour Hope is still alive. Let's go.
So did the refresh and the transcoding help with the choppiness at all, or is it still a little choppy? This run's almost over, so if I need to cut the stream and reset the stream, just to get it back in sync, I'll do that after this run, which is almost done. I don't see a speedball. Still choppy? Alright. We'll make sure it's good before we go into the final video. I'm wondering if it's Twitch, because honestly, on my side, I've got basically almost no dropped frames. My CPU's running at only 28%, 27%. Everything on my end looks good.
Whatever.
But it's fine. I'll just reset the stream right after this run. Unless it's bad and you guys want me to pause it now and reset. This is FiOS. It shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be the internet. But maybe it is. Although if it was the internet, I would think I'd have dropped frames. Please reset the whole run. It's like when we did Among Us. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pause it right there. And I'm going to reset the whole thing because that's no fun if that's the issue. So, guys, hang tight. I'll be right back on. Just resetting the stream. And then hopefully we'll get this